Hi, how are you today? I have a question for you today. How often do you experience misunderstandings, malentendidos, in your communication, your relationships, professional and personal? Because you don't say what you really think and feel. You don't express your needs, you don't ask for help. This is really, really common when we communicate in another language that I hear so many times from my clients, and I have also experienced myself with Spanish. When you're in a conversation and, for example, you're not following the conversation, but you don't stop the other person. You might ask them once to repeat themselves, and then you think, oh, I can't ask them again because that's too embarrassing. In our 00 English Practice Network, we have a lovely lady from Nepal, Tulaja, I always get the pronunciation wrong, and she gave a great example of this in our last 00 English Practice Network session. She is now temporarily living in the United States, and she says that when she arrived there and she was speaking in English, if she had to ask the other person to repeat themselves twice, they automatically asked her, do you need an interpreter? Do you need someone to interpret for you this conversation? And she started to say, no, I don't need an interpreter. What I need is for you to speak a little bit more slowly, please. Make a little bit more of an effort with your pronunciation, speak a bit more slowly, and I'm going to understand you. And of course, the communication is going to be more effective, more fluent if it's between Tulaja and the other person than if there's an interpreter. She wants to communicate with the person, not via another person. And a lot of people, what they would do in that situation is get embarrassed, go red and say, okay, yes, please, yes, I need it. And then start thinking, oh, my English is terrible, I need an interpreter. And she has said, no, I don't. And by being very specific about what she needs, I need you to speak more slowly, she has then been able to have a lot of conversations in English with Americans, and at the same time, she has enormously improved her English because she's insisted on having those real conversations. Not a comfortable conversation in her English class with her English teacher, but those real conversations. In the same way as she does in our 00 English Practice Network sessions, where there are people from Japan, there are people from China, Mexico, Spain, England, and we are constantly growing and including people from different places, new nationalities. So consider that question today. How often do you have misunderstandings with people because you don't express yourself, you don't ask for what you need? And as I said, if this happens in your personal relationships, your professional relationships, no doubt it also happens in your conversations in English, or vice versa. So be very honest with yourself today. And challenge yourself this week, especially this week that's a very sort of important Christmas week, to be honest with yourself and with other people, and to share what's really going on inside, to ask if you're questioning something, to check if it's true or it's not true, to ask for help. And that way you will see how everything changes, because you're not stuck inside your mind, you're being honest, you're being open, you're expressing yourself, and that opens up all sorts of possibilities for new experiences, and above all for learning and communicating and living. So have a wonderful rest of day, enjoy this week, happy Christmas, and I'll see you all on here. We'll keep talking.